So get ready, viewers. We're about to proceed to go for only one event at a time to have your favorite street race vehicle, and this time all-wheel drive only, and icy slippery will go 3-lap time attack to go skill in the element of opportunity. So I decided to go for the Nissan GT-R R35 Nismo 2020. Just have to go onward to have the letter P, and looks like just went past by. All set, and go with 1019 horsepower for the top speed and 223 miles per hour at the pro level and 280. I was about to go for it because the next day awaits, as I might need to have enough strength and get ready to have another round to do a 3-lap time attack right after this on the rallycross track. But it's about to get slippery, and high time to go 3-second countdown to go for a full all-wheel drive street race vehicle to be tested and go for the hard part of the challenge. Let's unleash the nitro and go full grip traction to have our eyes open on turn 1 before coming up on checkpoint 2 around in turn 2. But this was to take a full force grip and be quick about it to have a good matter of reflex. Just need to get my mind focused and straight away coming up to have turn 3 clear. Okay, early brake comes in and slide around like a good icy drifter. Okay, that's more like it. 3.8 seconds. Might need to go brake in case of emergency and have turn number 6 to go apply on the inside apex before the last 3 turns to go. Okay, final turn apply clear. Now punch out the nitro. Second lap coming up and stay on the main progress to keep it well disturbed on the main grip. So you might need to do this quickly because I know this event is going to give me a lot of headaches. Sometimes making a mistake happens, so you might need to keep up and don't lose your concentration. Okay, so that's 6 seconds. Gonna go for it. Make it much more possibility to have the skills to go clean. And it takes 1% of possibility to have this event is going to have to go up by 100,000 points to do this for only one skill at a time. Okay, last 2 turns to go. Better make it per count and update the gap distance in 8.7. But I tell you, viewers, everything is going to loosen up the grip. Okay, final lap, this is it. It's going to get closer out there to have a 13.5 seconds to be last seen on the main checkpoint update. Just have to stay on track and go clear on turn 3. Make it much more neat and possibility to be well established to the update R35 GT-R Nismo. Stay on the main grip and pack up to go for a Godzilla of the moment. Now coming up on turn 6, just have to take the last 2 turns on number 7 and 8. Wait until the final stretch comes in, and finish line is right on the block. We'll have to take that touching apex. We'll do the short period on final stretch. There we go. That's 2 minutes. 51.647 seconds is clear. Now let's see the results. I'm sure glad that this is going to be the best possibility if you're about to go for a street race and all-wheel drive layout to go for ends up here in 130,974 points until the main deadline until on Tuesday before now. Well, looks like 5 hours left to go. Now let's have a good look on the review stats as I just move on in position 1204. Very nice. Somehow, other players maybe turns out to have a think of idea when using motorcycles on Dominion Frozen, but however, it may not be eligible, but it at least we might need to give it a try to have a temporarily for only one latest combo event on the update. So let's go Pikes Peak hill climb to be on the mountains, and better be ready to go for the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 2020 to have my UDRS Inspirtech livery. Will be on the grid start until 3 seconds to be on standby, and have the Nitro Chemist will be at the ready. So let's go for it, viewers. First half to go dirty racing and clean racing on the second half on top of the mountain will be ready to go underway. But this will have to get crowded out there to have the grid start in about 3 seconds by doing 1 American muscle car versus 7 European sports car to join in session, as I'm about to be proceeded to go for one choice available on penultimate race number 5 on freestyle discipline for the monster truck in Wild Wild West and the 8 for the demolition derby discipline. But good start and tough corners coming up to help yourself to be placed on the safe zone when you're using on the asphalt. But it takes skill by skill and corner by corner, just like you're about to go for a nostalgia time attack to go skill in a hill climb racing experience. So let's have the nitro to go pack up and drive well to be careful to be using on the brake position before the arrow direction once you're about to get the hang of it. Okay, good enough. Just have that good force recovery to stay on track, and next turn on the hairpin to go on the brake. Just keep that handling to be maintained in order out there before reaching up in the halfway point by 50%, but not yet at least. This hairpin turn as you might need to go at it. Okay, checkpoint going clear. Now, gonna have to go for it, and Kurt straightaway is now doing the next session once you're about to go for a clear time attack. 4.5 seconds has been updated, and there you go. Make that nitro electrifying to go short cooldown and keep up to go on the main racing line. Let's have that turn to go here, and halfway point is already around by 56%. Full nitro is good to go. Gonna have to use it and drive well to keep it careful to be race it to the top of the cloud. Okay, just had to stay on track a bit. 2 hairpin turns coming up, and that should do no problem at all. Okay, what goes around comes around, and desperate times will go with racing measures. Alright, very nice. Progression is at 84% once the checkpoint is going clear, and much more embracive out there to have the skills of the inside cornering without using the apex. So that's 12.3 seconds on the gap distance. This has got to go all the way, and full time attack muscle car will have to take a good eyes on the finish line to go clear at the podium. So there it is right now, gonna take it, and let's see the best total time results for only one sprint race in 2 minutes 43.823 seconds. Let's have a good review on the results, and looks like it's going to get much more nicer out there to be ends up here in 113,378 points. So let's have a good look on the leaderboards, and right on the rank position in 1,357 place. Alright, that's race number 4 in Car-nage is all done at Pikes Peak Mountains. This time, Demolition Derby will be taking the turn on penultimate round number 5. We'll be driving at the 8. So better grab the Fender Frontiera, and here we go. We'll be proceed onward as saving in event number 6 in Wild Wild West by using the Hummer H1 Alpha. So let's get it on, viewers. Hard racing for Demolition Derby is about to go for a full racing Car-nage is coming up. 3 seconds, and wait for it to have the same stat level to go for a full nitro chemist to have a short period of time as I had to go in first position at the lead. So I had to look alive and drifting coming up to have the main checkpoint to go on first lap. Alright, good as new, and here comes the damage bonus. Gonna have to grab it quickly and slide it till you mean it. Okay, time to go hard hitter, and this is what I had to do for only one clear space if I had to be extra careful to go for a full back and get behind on Sophia. Close call and good matter of precision. Okay, very nice. Second lap clear. Now, third lap is coming up to be well proceed on lap 4. Best wishes to have this cornering and slide it to go on 5th lap. Almost there in the halfway point. Just only have one tough as nails race to see how it goes. Pack up the nitro, and here goes one contact at the collision. Smash it up, and go full condition to be back on in. But it would be much more gimmick to do some skills of a demolition derby racer once you're about to have some exterior parts to keep yourself to stay in one piece. But well deserved to have one damage bonus will be still remain active. And there's one right now. Next lap on the way, and I'm about to grab it and keep it up to do for only one short period of the endurance to have one event. Okay, gonna have to go for a full mid condition. And there it goes. Haha, smack it. Just right at the side and roll over to do one medal on the effects. Okay, gonna have to bear out to go for a hard racing demolition derby resonate. 2 more laps. Just keep going as the 9th lap is going on the way. Okay, that's one part to be contact to be torn out. Oh man, looks like that will be doing one short period spin. Final lap, here I go, and drive hard to go for a hard pack action. I bet the time is about to go for currently progression. Finish line's here, and right on cue for 2 minutes, 42.582 seconds. So let's see the results after receive the legendary bundle. Alright, new record and improvement is 118,319 points. Heart racing number 5 is over. Now, last race for Car-nage will go Wild West for the Monster Truck Edition in the Hummer H1 Alpha. So this is it, viewers. All that hard work out there just to have 2 days of period straight for only one current rerun event until the next one is going to have to get much more better out there to be proceed as the 2nd week of December. But you know, putting up to have some exterior parts and vanities and have my UDRS Inspirotech livery for the 2006 Monster Truck Edition of the Hummer H1 Alpha in 3,065 horsepower and top speed to go on the main usual in about 150 miles per hour. But the best time to go off-road racing after Demolition Derby and other 4 events on hard racing challenges is going to be well applied and outcome after this for only 2 freestyle events to go on the review. So let's go for an off-road monster truck race and take the downhill to have enough speed to go for 175 miles per hour. So I had to take the first checkpoint and pack up enough nitro if I had to use it to go for a half gauge and 50%. But this would do very nicely after finishing up to have the first 3 events on Motorflix Flashback after trying out with a Proto Flashback as well. But much more indeed to have some 3 events as I had to be well planned and keep it well deserved to be saved as well, as I had to go for only 1 rallycross and pyramids before proceed to go back on to the next full walkthrough. But I still have plans, and I still always have to do for only 1 participation in every live summit event per week until proceed to go entered as the 2nd week of December. But you already know about the upcoming event because I still might need to be finishing up to have the next day for another, just to make sure to get my strength and put myself to get back on track to go for a shape of motion. But different role of perspective, so I just might need to help myself to go for a new one. So here goes for the main checkpoint clear and proceed to go for the left side area to be proceed into the outskirts of Barstow. Just as a field drive and go anywhere with my UDRS livery on the Hummer H1 Alpha will go off-roading expertise. But thank you horses, just have to go clear the path and ride it with a hill. Halfway there is all done and progression to be updated into 63%. Close as ever, just have to stay focused on the route and the main path will always have to go anywhere and have enough speed will be applied to go doing for only 1 jump. Got to do the flip, back coming in, and wait until the front flip will might need to take 1 more jump to go before the finish line just to give a grand finale. And it goes off to be on the outskirts around in the mountain states. Got to be press on to be proceed. Okay, there we go for the checkpoint. Left turn going around and crossing to the road. Alright, I see the hill and I'm about to go for it. Front flip for the grand finale coming up and punch out with a nitro. Oh yeah, now this will go kick ass and take that podium finish to go for a spin around to have the tire spins will go effect on the ice. So legendary bundle earned and first place in 3 minutes is gonna have to go for apply over to be ends up here in 2 minutes 31.251 seconds and ends up here in 125,600 points. Car-nage Live 7 event is all done, and let's have a good review on check in 2 events for the 8 on Fender Frontier for the Demolition Derby and Hummer H1 Alpha Monster Truck Edition in Wild Wild West. Right at the spot in position 562 and very good. Now also for the ring, just have to take a good review on check and ends up here in 1,549. So looks like improvement does count and ends up here at rank 730 place at 1,244,950 points and about 3 hours left to go for Car-nage will be over soon. With all 3 skills check and 6 events with 1 rally raid, rallycross, demolition derby, 1 demolition derby, monster truck, and both street race discipline to have a normal event on Pikes Peak Mountain and mixed combo at Dominion Frozen number 5. So it's all done for now. Let's proceed to go and have a good look on the Magic City as the next 6 events that you might need to have the McLaren 720S Spider, Red Bull RB14, Celine S1, and also the Bugatti Veyron Edition 1 as well. 2 events on street race discipline to be set as another no restriction only, and 3 skills on speed trap, escape, and slalom will be proceed onward to have the theme summon will go to the city of Miami, Florida. And for the Santa Special, the return of the ugly Christmas sweater is now available to be coming as an epic platinum gift for all the players out there who might need to get this one until proceed in December 24 on Christmas Eve and ends until December 31st at the end of 2025 along with a Dodge Challenger SRT Demon Interception Unit on the goal, silver for the Lamborghini Murcielago LP640 on exterior parts, and a bronze for the Fame Pack in 150,000 followers. I can't wait for Santa Special, and the next chase as well will be coming as the first week of January 2026 by coming soon, and I'm about to wrap this up at the end of the current video. We'll always have to take a break and looking forward to it to be participate in the rerun of the Magic City. So thank you for enjoying watching the video in the Crew 2 folks. I hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on Dividend Art, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. Plus, membership is now open to everyone who join to get access per price levels a month with exclusive perks, custom emoji for my OCs, and many more features to support the channel by becoming a member. It's the best way to help out with the super thanks as an extra will support and grow. And also check it out on my YouTube shorts that brings out with some presentation showcase like UDRS Inspirtech, Total Drama fan art, and Dispenser Camp fan art libraries along with some variants whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be seeing you guys next time on the live summit event in the Crew 2, and I look forward to see you again at the next current video. Keep on racing, stay clean.